Melissa here from Fit for Mum and Feel Great in 28. I hope you're all well. Welcome along to an arm, ab and back workout. We're going to take 30 minutes here today to get our workout in. So we're going to work nice and hard, 5 minutes to warm up, 5 minutes to stretch at the end. Sandwiched in the middle is our 20-minute circuit. Each exercise we're going to do for 1 minute. Most of them are individual, couple will repeat. If you're a beginner, we'll give you modifications, or you can take the time down. So if you want to do 45 seconds and march on the spot for the last 15, grab some water, you can do that. You can even do 30 seconds, march on the spot for 30 seconds, get yourself some water before we move into the next exercise. Or 60 seconds, those that are beginners can do less, more slow, more controlled movements to really get that form sorted. So if you're ready, make sure you've got some space, make sure you've got some water, and let's do it. Okay, I want you to come down into a plie squat and just punch forwards to start with. So all we're doing is reaching those arms out in front, bringing the elbows back behind us, reach as far as we can, little bounce through the knees, just to get ourselves warmed up. I want you to rotate that torso a little bit, move the rib cage right and left so that we get a little bit of movement through the body. You'll see that my body weight's shifting slightly right and left as well, that's okay. If you want to stabilise a bit more, you can work the upper body a little bit more, do what you can. Just push, just move. We want to get the blood pumping, we want to get the heart rate up, breathing rate up. Let's do it. Good stuff. 5 more seconds here. We're going to do the same thing, keep the feet the same, and push our arms up. Let's go. So push, push all the way up to the ceiling. Push. Push it up. Lovely. Keep going. Good. Still got that little bob in the knees. Otherwise, if you don't want to do that, just keep it still. Just move the upper body. Bring the elbows into the waist. Stretching up. Don't have your arms here. Reach them right up. Straighten those elbows. Straighten those arms up. Good work, guys. Keep it going. Lovely. Woo. Push, push. Yes. 15 seconds to go on this one. So we're going to work nice and hard today. Upper body, abs and back. Smaller muscle groups in the upper body workout. So we really want to push ourselves. That's it, lovely. All right, take it into a jog for me. So we're jogging, but I want your arms out to the side. And can you see my thumbs are going up and down? That's it. If you don't like the jog, just march. We're here and we're turning those hands up and down. Good, keep going. Ooh. Lovely. Don't twist too much with the lower body. Try and jog and then just turn those arms. If it gets too much, just rest for a bit. Let the arms come down. It's only the warm up after all. And come back when you're ready. Let's have some smiles. Keep it going. 15 seconds left on this one. Good, keep it going for me. 8 more seconds. Hopefully this is a workout you're doing at the start of your day to get you going. All right, take it down into a squat, big arm circles round. Squat down, big arm circles down. Squat down, big arm circles. So just adding a little bit of lower body for a little bit of intensity to get that whole body warmed up. Lovely, keep it going. Big squeeze, all the way up and over. Hopefully your shoulders are nice and loose and you can stretch open. Big wide arms. Down, reach round. Down, reach round. Awesome work. Keep it going. We've got 15 seconds left here. Keep going for it. Down and up. Big open arms. Big stretch around. Lovely. Keep going for me. 5 more minutes. 5 more minutes. No, 5 more seconds. Last one. Good. Step forward into a lunge for me. Just a little lunge. And then pump your arms like you're running. So you're going to bounce through the back leg a little bit. That's it. Lovely. So you're smiling, you're leaning into it just a touch. Don't go too far forward. Watch those knees. We want to strengthen them, not destroy them. So strength through the core, sliding through those arms, little bounce. You should feel the knees warming up. We want them to warm up, even though it's not a lower body workout. Okay, switch sides. Same arms, other leg. Okay, remember not to push too far forwards. Just pump those arms, get those shoulders nice and strong. Nice and warm. Tummy is strong to keep us still, supported so we can swing those arms. Nearly there, team. 3, 2, 1. Good work. All right, if you want to grab some weights, grab them now. I've got 2.5 kilo weights for upper body, that's quite heavy. So if you've got some lighter 1.5 kilo ones, grab those. We're going straight into a lateral raise. So we're bringing the weights together and just taking them out to the side. There's no lower body, just the upper body lifting, lowering down. Lift out to the side, lower down. Lift and lower. Well done. Keep going. Just lift and lower out to the side. If it gets too much, you don't need any weights at all for this. You can do it completely without weights and just work through those arms. You can hold baked bean tins, packets of rice, wine bottles, the kids' bags, school bags, filled with books. That might be quite heavy. You might want to save that for leg day. Put those on your back for leg day. But for now, just lift those arms out to the side. Good work, nearly there. Just do 2 more for me. Great stuff. Okay, we're going to put our hands down on the front of our thighs now, and we're going to alternate lifting one arm at a time out in front of us. Now, these are going to work the core as well, so we will feel like we're tightening up the front of the body. I don't want you to swing and lift. We're not swinging and pushing forward. Lift here, lift here. That's it. You've got to keep the shoulders down away from the ears. We're not lifting and shrugging. We're lifting out front into the front of those shoulders. Soften the knees. Just don't need to clench the knees up. Don't necessarily need to bend your knees. Just don't clench the kneecaps. Nice, well done. Keep going. Almost there. Alternating is easier. So if you're a bit more advanced and you're thinking, yeah, this is a bit easy, then you do both arms together. If you haven't got heavier weights to make it harder, do both arms together. That's it, nice. Well done. Otherwise, my weights feel quite heavy enough for me, so I'm just doing out in front. I know what's coming next. That's it. 4, 3, 2, 1. Lovely. Give your shoulders a little circle back. We're going to take it into what's called a mat raise. Now, a mat raise is a combination of the last 2 exercises we just did. So we're going to take our right arm forward and our left arm out to the side. Bring them down, and then we'll do exactly the same the other side. Bring them down, and then the other side. Start with me. No watching. Get on with it. Let's do it. Lift up, lower down. Nice. Lift and lower. Now do your best not to swing, and certainly not to lean back like that. All right? We want to support our backs, but we also want to really strengthen the core. And this, although it's an arm exercise, really strengthens the core. So soften those knees, relax the kneecaps, and lift those arms out to the side. Give you one more the other side, even it up. Fantastic. Right, drop your weights down to the floor. We're going to go into burpees. Not a customer favourite, I realise that, but good for getting the heart rate up when we're doing an arm workout. So let's get to it. Crouch down, kick out, kick in, stand. Now if you want to make it more difficult, guys, you can do a press up at the bottom here. That's it. And then you can also do a jump at the top there, or one or the other. If you want to make it easier, then you step. Crouch, step out, step in, and stand up. All I ask is that you make sure your bottom goes down onto those heels every time, in and out. Get the bottom on the heels, lift up. Lovely, keep it going. Well done, almost done. Keep those burpees strong. Don't let the back dip through. Remember to step it if it gets too much. Give me 2 more here. Last one. Fabulous. Okay, grab your weights again if you've got some. Whatever you're using, your rice, your pasta, your wine, doesn't matter. We're going into a forward lean, bent over row. So double arms coming up to the chest, squeezing the shoulder blades together. That's it. Stick your bottom out. Don't round your back like this. Make sure you're leaning forwards. Bottom is up. Shoulder blades are squeezing together. They're coming in really close to the body. Can you see that? They skim the sides of the body. Open up the chest. Slide the shoulder blades together. Squeeze. You've got it. Lovely. Well done. Keep it going. Lean further forward if you can. Get a bit more in with the gravity, pulling up and against. Well done. Let's have 2 more. Last one. And pop those weights down. Well done. Okay, we're going to do a walk out to a Superman. So big stretch up, down and touch our toes, walk forwards, lower to the floor, you can still see me, Superman up, and then come all the way back up. Nice big reach again, so forward fold, round, down to the floor, lower yourself down, big Superman, and then lift. Now, on that Superman, I want you pushing these bony points at the front of your pelvis into the mat, into the floor, and lifting using your bottom. Not too much into the lower back, lift into that bottom, pushing the bones down. Squeeze the shoulder blades together by lifting the hands and the elbows. One more, all the way down, and then we're coming up. Good, and back we go. All right, picking up the weights, we're going to do an upright row. So, weights come together as if they're a long bar, and then we bring them to the chest, just under the chin, elbows high, pulling slightly back behind us. So they come up and slightly back. That's it. I like to walk around while I do these. Gives you a little bit more, not loads, but sometimes it's better than standing still. But if you want to stand still, into those shoulders, lift up. Into those shoulders, lift up. Now just make sure you're not hunching your shoulders up to your ears too much. Otherwise you'll get terrible neck ache over the next couple of days. So if it's better for you, do one at a time. And then you're not hunching into those necks, and you're just lifting up and you're squeezing into that rear deltoid, rear of your shoulder, into the shoulder blade, opening up the chest, working on that posture. That's it. Okay, let's have the weights down and you down too. And we're going to do a crunch with a reach across. So hands supporting the head, come up, reach your left hand to your right knee, down, and then left hand to right knee and down. So right hand to left hand to right, crunching up and over. Squeeze the tummy muscles, keep the tailbone on the floor, reach up, good, reach up, lovely, keep going. I want a breath out as you come up, so if you want to count the number you do, if you want to sing a song, say the alphabet, chat, whatever you do, just blow out, good. 4 more, 3, 2, and 1, fabulous. Rolling over, change direction, into a plank, and we're going to do a plank jack. So those of you that can go straight into jumping these in and out. If you're a beginner, the feet start in the centre together, and then they step left and right. Hands are under the shoulders, looking down at your fingers, and you just step left and right. If you can give a jump a go, give it a go. Make sure you can hold your tummy nice and tight. It's a lot harder, but if you can, why not, eh? Strengthens the back, strengthens the abs. Well done, keep it going. Side steps. Woo. You've got 15 seconds to go, guys. 10 more seconds. You're doing really well. Keep it going. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome. Bring your weights with you and stand yourself up. Next minute, we're doing a bicep curl. into a shoulder press, and then down to the shoulders, out of the bicep curl. So if I stand sideways on, join me as soon as you can, because the timer is on. The elbows stay in the waist, we push up, and then we bring the weights back down. So from the front, elbows into my sides. You can't see any gap, you can't see the wall between my elbows and my body when I'm down here. Bicep curl, shoulder press. Bicep curl, shoulder press. Good work, well done. Now this set that we're into now, we're going to repeat again. Because we're now into our little accessory muscles really. We are working the shoulders, but we're trying to hit the biceps and the triceps. And they're the smaller muscles. Doesn't mean we're not working the abs in the back, we still are. So let's work those torsos to stabilise. Let's do one more, guys. And stop, well done. Okay, excuse me. Coming, leaning forwards. Back nice and flat, just need to get some water, sorry. Lean forward, back flat, step. Tricep press, step, step. Tricep press, step back left, step back right. Tricep press. Keeping the shoulder blades squeezed and the elbows high the whole time. So we're kind of working into the back as well. That's it, good. Tricep press, step, step. Tricep press. If you want to stretch your calves, push the heel down into those steps. Good, keep going, back, back, press, back, press, good. Two more. This is one, this is two, press 2 steps. Good, now coming down onto the ground, we're going to go straight into a reverse curl. So hands by your sides, feet up, swing the legs from your hips to your eyes and back. Make sure they don't go all the way out here. We just want to go eyes, hips, hips. It's a little tiny move, lifting the hips up, off the floor, back down. Hips up, back down. Hips up and down. Good, you've got it, well done. Exhale, lift, inhale, lower. Exhale, lift, inhale, lower. Good, almost there. Just curl those hips up and off the ground. Try not to push with your hands. Palms up if you can. If you're really advanced, arms off the floor up here so that you are not pushing at all. You're really using those abs to lift you off the floor. Let's do 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. Grab your knees, roll yourself up, stand up, and I want you straight into an Ali shuffle. So we've got the elbows bent, tension through the bicep, feet are going back and forth, and we're punching hips to eyes. That's it, fast as you can. Hup, 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 hup. Yeah, good, keep going. Move around. If you want to, you've got the room. Go faster, go further. That's it. Good work. Keep it going, 15 seconds. Push, push, push. Yeah. We're not far off finishing the workout now, guys, so keep it going, stay strong. Give me 10 more seconds. Good work, 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Pick those weights up from the top here. Bicep curl, shoulder press, down. Good, remember no gaps between the elbows and the side of the body. So we're going to run through those 4 exercises one more time. And then after that, we've got one more circuit before we go into our stretch and cool down. So stay with me. It's not far to the end. Keep it going. Looking good. Push, down, down. Yes. Lovely. Nearly there. Push. Keep the head lifted. Think of your posture. Every time you push those weights away from the midline of the body, so they're going above your head, the abs engage. They work. So make them work. 10 seconds. We're doing that tricep kickback with the 2 steps. 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's do it. Lean forward, bottom up, elbows high. Push, in, step, step, and again, push, in, step, let's go quicker, push, in, step, step, push, in, step, keep the elbows high, don't swing the arms, my elbows stay up there, they're not dropping lower than my torso, keep the lean forward, so even if I speed it up, beginners go slower, they're still up there. The squeeze is on the shoulder blades the whole time. My chest is open at the front. My back is tight. That's it. Keep going. Good. Woo. 15 seconds to go. Keep it going. We're down into that reverse crunch next. Nearly there. 5 more seconds. 4. Oh, 3, got carried away there. 2 and 1. Well done. Reverse curl. Then we'll pop up into that Ali shuffle. That's it. Good stuff. Remember, arms off the floor. If you're more advanced, hands down, but don't push if you want a little bit of stabilization on the ground. Well done, guys. Keep it going. Doing really well. Pull those muscles up and in, pull the rib cage down and pull the hips up. Draw the belly button in. Exhale every time you lift those legs and lift the hips up off the floor. Put your hands on your tummy if you want so you can feel the muscles. Make sure they're not popping up to the sky or the ceiling. Make sure they're nice and flat as you lift and lower. Good, keep going. We're not far from the end. 5 more seconds on this exercise, then we're up to those shuffles. 3, 2, 1. Big roll all the way up into the shuffles. Let's do it. So after this, we've got side plank, normal plank, a couple of little back squeezes, a Russian twist, and then we're into our cool down. Keep it going, you're doing a great job. Push. Push. Remember the arms, eyebrows, hips, eyebrows and hips with those knuckles. And the feet are just switching back and forth. Switch, switch, switch. 15 seconds, let's go. Lovely, 10 more seconds. Good. Oh, not 10 more seconds, sorry. Not quite. If you're beginners, you can stop. The rest of you got 10 seconds now. Sorry, 5 more seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Fantastic. Down into a side plank for me. Come into that side plank. Hold yourself here. Arm down your side. Feet are stacked or one in front of the other, doesn't matter whichever you're most comfortable with. And then push in underside your hip into your glutes and into the underside of your tummy as well. Lovely. Keep going. Nearly there. All right, let's switch it up. Other side. Roll yourself over as quick as you can. Don't take too long, otherwise you won't even out the sides. Just hold it there into that side plank. Keep going, guys. 10 more seconds. 8 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. Let's come straight over into a front plank. On your elbows, hands apart, shoulders back, up onto your toes. Just hold it here. Now, 60 seconds of a plank like this is quite difficult. So if you're a beginner, you're going to drop to your knees, but keep the hips forward so you've got a straight line from your knees all the way to the top of the head. Hold it there. If you can, bring the knees up. If you're a bit more intermediate, drop to your knees for a bit, then come up. And then drop to your knees a bit, and then come up. We're all going to do that in a second. So we're halfway. And those of you that can in a minute, you're going to drop left knee and tap it, take it back up, then right knee and tap it, take it back up, and alternate at speed. Those of you that are beginners, just hold that plank, whether that be on your knees or on your toes. Forget the movement. Or if you feel like your back's a bit weak, then just hold it down on those 2 knees down here. 3, 2, 1. Well done. Staying down on our front. I just want you to lift. Palms are facing your ears, head is down, lift and pulse your shoulders. So the lower body is staying still and we're just pulsing those shoulder blades up and together with the elbows coming up, back and down like they're going into your back pockets. Squeeze and lift. Well done guys, keep it going. Almost halfway. Big squeeze and slide those shoulder blades in. Keep going. Push, push, push. Good. 20 seconds left. Push. Squeeze. Rest if you need to. Don't hunch the shoulders up to the ears. Just squeeze. Lovely. 3, 2, 1. Rolling over. Into that last one, we're into our Russian twist. So, heels down, toes up. We're taking our hands left and right. Straight into it. Left, right, left, right. Good. Big reach forwards. Don't tuck in too much on these. I want a nice stretch out of those arms. Reaching up and over. And then you don't have to look left and right if it makes you a bit dizzy. Look out in front, but just move those arms. Reach out over the knees and just twist. Try not to slump. Try and keep the chest lifted. Back nice and straight. That's it. You've got it. Keep going. Push. Push. 15 seconds. Last 10 seconds. 8, 7, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Well done. Whew. Good work, everybody. We're going to sit back on our heels. We're going to walk our hands out in front and just hold ourselves in our child's pose here. So heels right back down behind you and arms walking out in front of you, and stretch that body out. Good stuff. Hold it there. Keep holding. Just change the music so it's a little more relaxing for this last little bit. I want to walk your hands across to your right, keeping your bottom down on your heels, stretching through the left-hand side of your back. Reach and just hold. Take deep breaths in, stretching over there. That's lovely, well done. Walk the fingers back to centre and then take the arms back over to the other side. So the arms are over to the left, the weight is, your bottom weight is over and back on your heels. Just hold it there. Some nice deep breaths right down, deep into your lungs, right into the back of your rib cage. And relax it there. Good, coming back to centre. One more time, just reaching forward with the hands, pushing back with the hips. Big stretch through the shoulders, through the back. And we're just going to walk our hands in, push ourselves up. Stay kneeling if you can, link your hands behind you and just press those arms out and away behind you. Chin is parallel to the floor, shoulders are back and down. Nice big deep breaths in, just hold it there. While we're in this kneeling position, we're just going to treat our wrists to a little stretch. They need a stretch. So I want you to put your hands in front of your knees with your fingers up a little bit, come up onto your toes, and try and keep your palms flat. Probably find that quite tight. Ease into the stretch and just hold it in that position. We can take the hands the other day, so release the other way, release off, and then just put the back go in the other direction. Keep your arms nice and straight, keep your back straight, sitting back on the heels, and just stretching through those wrists. Fabulous, well done. Just hold it there, take some deep breaths. And then I'm going to come around into a cross-leg position. I'm going to take my left arm up to the ceiling, back down between my shoulder blades, looking up at you guys, my shoulder blades, squeezing into the tricep, stretching into the tricep, I should say. Back nice and straight, chest is lifted. Wiggle the fingers a little bit in that hand behind you. You can't see mine there. Yeah. But stretch. Let's do the other side. So let's take our right arm up, a little bit of pressure and stretch into the tricep there. Keeping your head up, looking up, lift the chest, stretch through that back. Whether you're on your bottom or on your knees or on your cross-leg position, hold it there. And gently release. We're going to circle our shoulders backwards. Give our fingers a wiggle, give our arms a little shake. Nice big reach up, deep breath in and exhale.